Sunday night primetime. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Washington Commanders on Sunday night primetime. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start the drive with Krosky Merritt. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. That was good for a dozen and a very quick first down.
First and 10.
I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
Intercepted on the second play of the game. And the Seahawks are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
They had him covered initially, but once the quarterback was able to break contain of the pocket and buy more time, you're just asking a lot out of your secondary to maintain man coverage for that long.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. His throw out in the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
Well, it's no secret to anybody who follows this league. This is one of the elite playmakers in the entire NFL. So he put one high, thinking his guy would go up there and get it. We've seen him do it so many times before, but just puts a little too much on it and ends up sailing over his head.
Let's go.
Now, Milrow misses a designed run, and he's into the end zone. What a start. Jalen Milrow. Touchdown, Seattle. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, here's Khalil Shakir. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Takes over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. That one complete to Jalen Lane. Inside the 20. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Washington.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. The return starts at the 13. Into space. Inside the 30. And he will dive into the end zone. 85. Yards. Touchdown, Seattle. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Shakir. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
I just want to rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my side.
Mustang 19. Let's go now. 19.
He'll get this to the rookie from Tennessee. To the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Washington. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Commanders will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
7-5. Let's go now. Ready.
From the gun, it's Milroe. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 16 yards on the game, and a quick 1st down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Go.
They'll throw on 1st down with Milroe. That one is complete to McBride. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Down the field, it's Evans. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Forced to his right. He keeps it himself.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Walker. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Oh, and here's a pop pass on the end around. field goal would break the tie, but instead the offense stays out there. We're going to go for it on 4th and goal. This caught to the goal line and in. Kenneth Walker, touchdown Seahawks. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Seahawks have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Shakir. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Okay, break.
A run to begin the drive, and it's Krosky Merritt. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27. Second down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Krosky Merritt to run again. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
He's tackled at the 30.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
70.
They're trying to pick this up with a hot pass. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a first down.
18. And the Washington first down. The 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Ready, break. Go. Ready.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 18, come. No. Ready.
Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt. Good blocking to the 15. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Touchdown, Washington. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Get it. Cowboy 80.
On 1st down, it's Milrow. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch.
Kenneth Walker inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Kenneth Walker, touchdown Seattle. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening.
His kick is good.
Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then.
Here we go. Ready?
Daniels now on first down. He completes it to Hutchinson. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Ready?
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Come on, come on.
The RPO, that one is complete. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
19 Tigers.
Brings up second and 7.
On the give, Krosky Merritt. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. Good for a Commander's first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Ready? Panther 60. Panther 70 Lions. Go.
On second down, here's Krosky Merritt. And he'll have enough to move the chain. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second and 10.
Set. Ready.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up third and 6.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down. It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Let's get 18 Cardinals.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Out of the gun, it's Milrow. The open man is Smith and Jigba. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well. Throwing is Milroe. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On second down, Milroe. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First down, Seattle.
Milroe gonna throw it again. It's complete to Evans. And he's gonna be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First down.
Come on. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Vikings. 70 Timberwolves.
Here's a handoff to Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing moves.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Whoa. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third.
Now it's Milroe. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a first and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and third down conversions. Now after that last third down pickup, it's first and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
Here's Walker. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on first and goal. Here now, second down and goal. One more time with Walker. And he's got another one. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. And look at this. The extra point is blocked. He gets free. He's to midfield. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The blocked extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Hold the ready. Ready. Viking 18.
On first down, Daniel. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 1 and real quick.
Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. And this would set the new standard. A 67-yard attempt. And as expected, this one's not going to get there. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer. ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Seahawks.
Now Milrow on first down. This one into the hands of Smith and Jigba. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Throwing now, Milrow on first down. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Milrow. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he will score again. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Now Aubrey for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Seahawks will extend this third quarter lead.
Commanders 26.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
They'll run with Krosky Merritt. That's a move that deserved more than he got. In terms of yards, just a gain of 2.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Right back to Krosky Merritt. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
at their own 29-yard line.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Milrow. Outright, Smith and Jigba has it. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5
Ready.
at the 34-yard line.
From the gun, it's Milrow. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
His left sideline, that is complete. And he'll be forced out of bounds. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Come on. Hit.
To throw again is Milroe. Over the middle, Smith and Jigba with the grab. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
Okay, great.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Here we go. Set. Steady.
Again, it's Milroe. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. Throwing again, it's Milroe. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback, and in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front.
And it's pulled in at the 5. And the Seahawks are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's first and goal. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's go.
Off the play fake, here's Milroe. Out to his right. Good blocking, and he's in. Jalen Milroe. Touchdown, Seahawks. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Seahawks tack on one more to their lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
28-yard line.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Tag. Liking it.
First down throw there is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Let's go now.
On play action, Daniels. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Into the hands of Lane. He's got it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
At the 35-yard line.
Throwing now, Daniel. Rolling right. He's going to run it.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
19 Lions.
Third and long, and here's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. The Commanders are about to send this one away as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. And he'll get a few yards on this return. Up past the 15-yard line.
They're on 16-yard line.
Ready? Warriors 70. Ready? Ready.
On 1st down, it's Milroe. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is, firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
On 2nd down, here's Milroe. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. A gain there of 20. 1st down, Seattle.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Ready? Craft up. Cougar 19.
Milroe going to look to run it himself. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
60.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jalen Milroe. Touchdown, Seattle. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Shakir. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Daniels to throw on second down. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
A loss of 7 brings up 2nd and 17 at the 33-yard line.
Chop alert.
And here's Krowski Merritt. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
It is 3rd and long.
Tag. Study.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
A gain of 11 yards. It's 4th down.
They'll go, and Krowski Merritt has it. And he is not going to get there. Short of the marker. That's going to be a turnover on downs. They'll throw on first down with Milrow. Moving to his left. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Not fun here. 3rd and a lot. In motion comes the tight end, Evans. On 3rd down, they go with Walker. And that's not going to be nearly enough. He'll get 4, but 4th and long coming up.
Nice to have a coach that in these situations say, we're going to call a play, Mike, that in essence just adds yards to the punt. So it's 3rd and a mile. Pick up as many as you can. If you pop one for the first down, great. But if not, you bring out the punt team, and however many yards you picked up on 3rd down, you add it on top of the punt.
And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
So as an offensive coordinator, you have to have answers for what the defense throws at you. And in this case, your quarterback is sitting back there. He has nowhere to go with the ball on 4th down. He ends up taking the sack, and now your drive is over.
Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
18-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that here.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Commander. His 2nd touchdown tonight. Elliott on now for the PAT. He gets it to go. The Commanders are able to cut into the deficit.
Commanders 30
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Now Milroe on first down. That one is complete to McBride. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
Hold it ready.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Seattle.
Throwing now, Milroe on first down. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Milroe throwing on second down. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Gravity Lions.
Milroe gonna throw it again. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're gonna be able to run this baby all the way down.
Let's go now. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Milroe. Flush to his right. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Seahawks. And this has to feel good for this team, Greg. After losing week 1, to continue to add to the lead here in the fourth quarter and get themselves likely back to 500.
Yeah, just a really nice bounce-back performance. After talking to them, they felt really disappointed in their week 1 performance. They felt like they got off to a slow start, Mike. So now here in week 2, bounce back, deal with a little adversity early in the season. I think this is going to bode well as the rest of this year plays on.
On the return, here comes Shakir. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Mustang 19. Let's go. 68.
Throw here down the field. It will fall. Incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10.
Cougar 19. '19 tight. 19 tight. 70 Rangers.
To throw is Daniel. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
He'll buy time left.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
On 1st and 10, it's Milrow. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Go.
Throwing is Milrow. Who else? Another catch for his big return. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Try and run it with Walker. And once again, he loses the football.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
Ready. Trap goal 80.
They're going on 4th down. Milrow. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. On for the PAT is Aubrey. He knocks it through. And the Seahawks add on to their already sizable lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here comes Shakir. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Warriors 70. Come on. Ready?
Daniels now on 1st down. That is intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Ready?
Now it's Milrow. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. Ready?
On 2nd down, Milrow. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.